Welcome to a very interesting conversation about Sorcery Contested Realms Arthurian Legends set. Look, we all know that Eric, one of the co-founders of Sorcery, is a huge collector and fan of Magic the Gathering, especially the early vintage sets. He's talked about it. There's actually articles about all of his collections. So that, of course, we're gonna see some crossover from his huge passion into this game that he has created. And I wanna show some similarities between Arthurian Legends and Magic's Arabian Nights set. Look, he's clearly following a path. Both games, Sorcery and Magic, have the introduction of their game as alpha, and then beta, and then the third set is for Magic, Arabian Nights, and for Sorcery, it is Arthurian Legends. So I will start off by saying print run numbers have not been made public for Sorcery, except all that we do know, what is public, is there were 29,000 booster boxes from the Alpha Kickstarter campaign. So given that there's 29,000 booster boxes, there is 15 cards in a pack, and there is 39 packs per booster box. Multiply that times 29,000. We're talking about a print run for Alpha of approximately 16.9 million individual cards have been printed for the very first introduction set. And from there, we have no numbers, exact knowledge of how much the print run will be for beta. And then comes Arthurian Legends. I believe this set that does not include Precon decks, which beta does, and of course Gothic does. Arthurian Legends will be one of these smaller sets, if not the second smallest of all sets from past and future going forward. It will be, in my view, the second smallest set in the entire Sorcery Kingdom, only behind Alpha, of course. First of all, let's just check out this beautiful, beautiful booster box. It's like a brick of gold. It's so amazing. When you just see it inside of a game store and it's on the shelves, it's just gorgeous. And so, Sorcery, hats off to them as far as making a beautiful box. They're just fantastic. And so, look, first off, again, Arabian Nights being also one of the smallest sets in the entire Magic. Even given that that's the third set, it's even smaller than beta. We have those print run numbers, and it's only behind the alpha. And I think it'll be very similar with Sorcery, that Arthurian Legends will be one of the smallest sets. And so basically, we just really understand that, like Arabian Nights, as the years went on, and again, we have to think about this. This was over 3 decades ago when TCG players were almost non-existent. It's just TCGs, nobody knew about them. And so nowadays, of course, the numbers are going to be higher because there are so many players. But like Arabian Nights, and this is total speculation, some people love it, some people hate speculation. We are seeing, as of today, January 2026, we're seeing Arthurian Legend booster boxes go for approximately, you can find them, if you get lucky, around 100. That's really lucky, but they're on average going for about $130 per booster box. And I'm very curious. I believe by next year, we're going to start to see local game stores and online retailers. They will be sold out, I believe, of Arthurian Legends. And we're going to start to see those box prices rise. And then the year after that, when only the secondary market has them, and I know people, sometimes frown on the secondary market because prices rise, but for such a collectible game and such a beautiful game, when you want a box, sometimes you just got to go for it. And people are gonna go after Arthurian legends who never got into it now, and they're gonna love the beauty that it holds. Look, this game, especially after Gothic came out, Gothic is just one of the most amazing, in my view, one of the best booster boxes in the entire TCG like kingdom of all. Like, look at this. It's magnetized. It's gorgeous. The cards are amazing. Look at that. It's just like, holy mac. Gift of the Raven. Oh my God, I need that card for I'm building, by the way, such an awesome card, a deck, and I won't give it away now until I see how it does. But back to the point. Gothic is just beautiful. This right here has just taken Sorcery into the next level. And I believe that Sorcery is just gonna grow, and it's only getting bigger, and it's only getting stronger. And I believe Arthurian legends will follow a very similar path as Arabian Nights. And Gothic, and let me just jump back a second. I've heard that, some people think that Arthurian legends kind of has more of a flavor as legends of magic, as opposed to, let's say, Antiquities or Arabian Nights. That's a discussion that can be had. I kind of feel, Arabian Nights has this feel, and Arthurian legends kind of, different, yet the same, but to each their own. It's very interesting. I believe that this game has a very successful future. It's a very dedicated and passionate fan base, and very spirited, very passionate about what they believe. And many cities all around the US, all around the world for that matter, have Sorcery meetups, and it's going strong. The community is having a blast. I think that Sorcery and the living is easy. Actually, I wrote a song all about Arthurian legends, and I don't think I'm gonna show it because it's it's wild, let me tell you, but it's called The Knights of the Round Table. That's for another subject. But hey, back to the subject. Don't be a whale. Don't go out buying cases and cases of Arthurian legends and then wait to hold on to them, expecting you to, quadruple your money, which you may, but nobody likes a whale, you damn sperm whale. Come on. It's time to be an orca and just kill the game, on the realm. But don't hoard those boxes. Until then, have a lovely day, and goodbye from Portland, Oregon. Woo!